what this means for the Labour Party and the race generally. I'm being joined by one of the spokespersons of the Labour Party presidential campaign organization. Ms. Indy Kato joins me live here in our Abuja studio. Thank you so much, Indy, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
What does this homecoming mean? Onitsha is particularly very personal to Mr. Obi.
Of course.
So what does this mean for him?
I mean, this is interacting with your people, and it's such a beautiful thing to see, to go home and have people who are that emotionally invested. I mean, there are candidates in this election that I know that they go back to their states, it's not going to be like this. This is, I mean, he has been to Anambra before. For him to have to come back again to Onitsha, it means, and I see this on the campaign trail, people begging, please, we want you to come here. There is so much we want to do when you come here. And this is one of those incidents, because I had someone asking today, why is he in Anambra again? But it is what it is, and you can see the reception, you can see an acceptance that this is our candidate. This is the son of the soil. We are super proud of this man, and we're going all the way to support him. And that's what happened in Anambra today. Social media has been agog. So many pictures, so many videos. Everybody wants to show what they contributed to this outing in Anambra. And that is the thing we have. You know, when you have organic followership, people are doing with their own efforts. You don't have to wait. And you understand the political terrain of Nigeria, where you have to mobilize. And then these people will bring their separate uniforms. You know, you will see people with the different people they mobilize to come. But this is a gathering of people who know that this is happening, and they're invested in this election. They want better leadership for Nigeria. They have seen that better leadership. And there's no better place than home to show that, look, this man has led well. He has shown great example in Anambra. The people of Anambra people are endorsing him with these statements they are making on the streets. They're endorsing him with this movement, and they're showing that, look, we believe him, he has worked before, and he's going to work again. So this is, I mean, usually prophets are not admired at home, but this one is loved at home, and it's good to see.
I mean, but what you just said, the proverb is right, that sometimes prophets are not well received or respected at home. He has received a lot of opposition also from his state.
I mean, from
there's been criticism, and some for those who think that it's going to be a walk in the park, not only in Anambra State but also in the southeast region of the country.
What we are seeing,
the past incident and comments from people from Anambra State, some people, not everyone, some people have shown that it's not going to be as easy as your party think.
So, I mean, we don't think that this is a walk in the park. I mean, just by campaigning, we see how difficult this is. Elections are not a joke at all. But what we are seeing is the people against the political class. The political class in some of these spaces are used to a patronage system, a system where if you bow to it and do the right things according to that system, the system will make way for you. Everybody thinks that they are going to be the next one. It's not easy hoping that, you know what, one day it's going to be me. You know, my region is going to have a chance to produce a president, and I'm meant to be the one. I have done this, I have done that. And then you see that one person has all of this organic love, all of this organic support. This is where we are seeing the pushback from. I mean, if you come to my place in Southern Kaduna, I can give you an example. We have the people on one side that are, you know, overwhelmingly supporting Peter Obi. And on the other hand, you have the political class who are used to a certain political party. Many of these people have been employed since 1999 by a political party. Many of these people have made their money in one side of the political divide. It's very difficult for them to see a revolution happening, for them to see this whirlwind and this kind of change happening and then be a part of it. It's that fear, the fear of the unknown. Will this system that has benefited me for so long, this flawed system that I know is flawed, has benefited me for so long, how will it work with the kind of change that this man is bringing? And it's expected. But to say that, of course, to say that, you know, Anambra State or many of the people in Anambra State do not support Peter Obi, that is not true.
There are 5 states in the southeast region, and there are the tendency whenever you are having election of the advantage of your of where you come from. How much of benefit can Peter Obi get from the southeast? Oh,
we're seeing, and this is a very good question. I was in the southeast a couple of days ago, and in Imo State, for example, you know, on social media, we have people complaining like, oh, we haven't seen your posters. We haven't seen your posters. You need to put more posters. You need to do. And I was in this village, and everybody, the one person that was not obedient in the village had to answer a lot of questions, because people are overwhelmingly supporting Peter Obi in these spaces, poster or not. And that is it. So one of the problems we used to have in the southeast region was voter apathy. The Igbo man wants to face his business and just wants to be left peacefully to do these things, you know, not really invested in these elections. But we are seeing that there's an increased investment in what is happening in the country. And it's not like they were not interested before, but many believe that your votes will not count and all of those stories that go around. So we just want to mind our business and do things, you know. But when things start affecting you, insecurity, the educational system, all of this is beginning to bite hard, even in spaces where there is a proper reward system for hard work. Even the Igbos are feeling it. So now they're putting their hands on the plow and deciding we're going to be part of this election. But it's not just being part of the election. They have found a credible candidate. Let's not make the mistake of saying that this is an Igbo candidate. No, this is a complete Nigerian candidate, and who has said repeatedly that do not vote for me because of where I come from. But the good thing about it is that people from his region have experienced him before. And of all the leaders they have had, and the South does not have, you know, is not short of leaders. They have had so many people come and go. And of all these many people who have come and go, this is one come and gone. This is one man that we can put our trust in, and we understand. And
Indy,
so, yeah.
You are too intelligent to simply think that this election is just going to be by what we see.